Hello, happy people, and welcome to your Moment of Zed, the YouTube channel dedicated to the most beautiful car in the world. Bam, pow! The BMW Z3, or as the folks in Devonshire call it, the Z3. I'm Mark, and today I'd like to talk to you about something I found recently, and maybe I'm the last one to know, but the other day I was watching another car creator on YouTube, Legit Street Cars, who's a guy with 1.5 million subs. He's been doing it for about 10 years. He's also a trained automotive technician. It's a really good channel if you've never seen it, but he was working on I think a 1997 Honda CR-V, a vehicle I've always kind of liked, and he bought the parts for it, of which he needed quite a few, from rockauto.com, specifically their closeout section. Now, I know Rock Auto may not always sell the greatest stuff. I mean, I've bought a thing or two from them over the years, but I've kind of stuck mostly with FCP Euro and ECS tuning for parts for this car. But they have a closeout section for the cars where I think there's some real bargains to be had. Again, maybe I'm the last one to know this, but I wanted to show you that, show you what I got, and take a look at the quality and take a look at the prices. But first, we have two Zeds of the week and an update on an old Zed of the week. And first up, we have the man with the best car enthusiast name, Cars, from the Netherlands, with his 1999 1.9-liter 5-speed Roadster, which he's owned for about 3 months. Now, he bought it from the previous owner, a lady who owned it for 20 years. He added style 110 wheels from an X3, fixed the A-pillar leak, changed all 4 wheel speed sensors, all the fluids, put in a new MAF sensor, new brake pads, and new plugs. Now, Cars is an IT guy and a photographer, and he sent some amazing photos of his car. Nice job. Next up, we have Alexander from Serbia, from our Man a Few Words department. He did not tell me a lot. However, he bought his 2002 1.9-liter 5-speed Roadster as a project car. He pulled the engine and transmission, obviously, and he has already fixed those. He says he still has some sheet metal work remaining. Good luck with that project, Alexander. I think our first Serbian car that I can remember, kind of an international edition today on Zed of the Week. And last but not least, we have our favorite father-daughter project car, Rosie, from Richard and Devon in Texas. Now, they have updated the car with a new top, which is a pink color, and some new interior bits and pieces. She's looking rosier than ever, and Richard said that he and his daughter are tearing into the drivetrain again next for a few different reasons. As he said, it's a project that never stops. Look forward to seeing more updates, Richard and Devon. Thank you so much, gentlemen and young lady, for sharing your beautiful cars. If you'd like to see your car on Zed of the Week, please follow the easy instructions in the description below. Also, if you like this content, if you'd like to help out the channel, and it's certainly always appreciated, feel free to buy me a coffee using the QR code here or the link in the description. As always, thank you very much. Now let's take a look at these bargains. All right, so if you go to rockauto.com, you'll be encountered by the same website they've had for probably 20 years, but I do like the way they lay it out. Go to BMW, pick your year, your model, and then your engine, and you're going to go from there all the way to the bottom, and you see closeouts. And this is where you get your bargains. They have a lot of things, belts, all kinds of stuff. The brakes is what caught my eye, the Akebono brake pads, which I got for an amazing price, and I'll talk more about that later and show them to you. But that was a real bargain, and I just kind of went shopping and checked things out. Now, you'll see this Beck Arnley name a lot in the closeouts of Rock Auto. All that is they're basically reboxers. They take other folks' parts and rebox them. So here's brake disc for the rear for like $9. You don't know what actual manufacturer you're going to get, so it's a little bit like rolling a dice, but you can do returns as well, although I would assume you'd have to do return shipping. Now, I forgot to show it in my next segment of what I bought, but I also bought some blue coolant with that Beck Arnley name for $11.50, which is less than half of what I paid for the OEM. Here's our tail light, side marker light, and turn signal lamps for 26 cents each by Wagner, which is a very reputable bulb maker. I've seen these from anywhere from $1 to $8 in other places for one. They're 26 cents here. Again, you see all kinds of stuff. Cylinder head bolts from Mahle. Here's Victor Rhines, a great name, and this is the intake gasket. I kind of wish they had the valve cover gasket in that same name, but they don't. Here's an item I bought, which I'll show you in a minute. Purolator filter, oil filter for our car. Again, supposedly an economy filter, but at a tremendous economy price. Again, I'll show you that in a minute. I think I'm going to be pretty happy with it. We'll see once I do the actual oil change. Again, as we keep going, there's just all kinds of things. And one thing I want to point out is it's kind of a crapshoot. Sometimes they tell you what actual brand you're getting. Other times they just say famous brand. And what it means is a manufacturer who I guess doesn't want to be associated with Rock Auto. So you're not exactly sure what you're going to get, but it could be something good. It could potentially even be OEM, I suppose. I don't know about that for sure. But take a look. Here's Denso spark plugs, Iridium spark plugs for our car at $4 each. I think I paid $10 when I bought plugs for the car. I did it a few months ago. So again, pretty darn good deal. Now keep in mind, and I'll mention this again, you are always going to pay shipping with Rock Auto. And I think the minimum seems to be $14. So you got to kind of put that into perspective as well, and I'll talk more about that in a minute. But as you can see, there's a lot of suspension parts, which I've done all these parts already. I don't know if I'd buy the cheapest suspension parts. But again, if you're doing your car for the cheapest price possible, here's Monroe Shocks, perfectly good name for $46. Front struts for our car for $46. Again, if you're on a budget, you really can't beat that. Maybe you're a young guy or gal, it's your first car. These would be hard to beat for those prices. And transmission mounts, that's something I bought. I'll show you in a minute. May or may not need to do it, but I couldn't resist the price. And even some really common items like these Trico wiper blades. Trico's a great wiper blade name, $4. Even the Michelin ones I buy at Costco are like $8. So $4 for a name brand wiper blade. And some of these wiper blades now cost you $30, $40 even at AutoZone. So to me, that's a really, really good deal. Okay, so let's take a look at what I got for a grand total of $67 from Rock Auto, the closeout section. Again, this includes $14 worth of shipping. So really the parts were $53. Again, you can't avoid the shipping, unfortunately. So first things first, what I really was looking for were these Akebono ceramic brake pads. Now these are the exact same part I would have gotten at FCP Euro for $70, and I got them for $27, which is really a bargain. And again, they're still there if you're interested in front brake pads. The other thing I bought for no particular reason, I don't even think I need it, but I couldn't avoid it. The center support bearing for the drive shaft. This was $1.70, which blew my mind. Now it's marked with the CarQuest. It came in a CarQuest box, and it looks to be good quality. If you can't really see it on camera, but if you take a good look at it, it's marked INA as the manufacturer, which is a pretty reputable aftermarket part manufacturer. So I was pretty happy with that. And it's really windy out here today, as you can probably maybe tell now. Anyways, the other thing I bought, and I don't need it immediately, but I will in about another 1,000 miles, is this Purolator oil filter. Now, it was $1 I know Purolator is not necessarily the best brand, but it's a well-known brand, been around for decades. And for $1, I figured I'd try it out. I mean, it's made in China. I usually use Wix filters I get off Amazon for $15. This was $1, and the only thing I can say that's really wrong with it is a little bit of inaccurate gluing here on this particular, in these folds, but I don't think that's going to affect the performance really. And I'm going to give it a shot. I know oil's important, but I think most filters will fill the job. The other part I got, again, for no particular reason, although it's probably a job I need to do, is this transmission mount. Now, again, this is marked with that Beck Arnley brand. They're just reboxers, basically. This is a male or melee part, M-E-Y-L-E, which is a very well-known aftermarket brand. I think they made a lot of the front suspension parts I bought when I did that job a couple years ago. This looks to be good quality. It was $5.71, which is half or less the cost of most transmission mounts for our car. So again, altogether, the bargains I got were definitely worth the $14 of shipping. Again, if you order from FCP Euro or ECS Tuning, folks I usually order from, shipping is free when you go over like 50 bucks. So you kind of got to balance it out, and I'll talk about that in a minute. So folks, there you have it. I'm very happy with what I bought on rockauto.com. Now, full disclosure, I went back into rockauto.com and I was going to get a mix of closeout parts, some things I didn't order the first time, and some non-closeout parts that I found actually cheaper than they were on FCP Euro and ECS Tuning, specifically front discs for the car. I'm going to be doing brakes soon on the front. And I found that with the shipping costs, which you cannot avoid, it was actually better to get them at ECS Tuning, so that's what I did. So the Rock Auto bargain can be a good bargain, but not necessarily always. So like anything else, shop around, but take a look. I think I might go there first if I found what I like at a much cheaper price, so go ahead and order it, like what happened with my brake pads. But again, it's another resource there for you. And if you found this content valuable, as always, please crush that like button. And until next time, remember, friends don't let friends drive boring.